my name is Jumoke Oduoli, and I'm CEO of kjk.com.ng, an online communications company. I knew Whogohost in 2013. I just designed the website and so I didn't know how to work on hosting. And Whogohost even helped me and taught me how to go through the step-by-step hosting processes. Whogohost has actually been a part of this company in one way or the other, because if I didn't have this confidence, I probably would not have the confidence to raise this company. That's a sincere fact. Apart from the fact that I acknowledge that God is in it and God led me to it, I want to also acknowledge the fact that if I didn't find them, I probably would not have this company right now.
My name is Chika Mobi. I'm managing partner of Level 5 Lab. I found out about Whogohost for a few years. The interface is very simple. I don't have to talk to anybody to complete the purchase process, which is good. So I think the support is really a really critical differentiator in my experience with Whogohost and other registrars.
My name is Nonami Animasham, and I'm the head of technology in Jobberman. Since I joined Jobberman, we've been using Whogohost. I have had no reasons to complain about Whogohost services whatsoever. And I've used a number of domain registrars in Nigeria. I've used a number of shared hosting services, but I've not used anyone which I've enjoyed like Whogohost. I realized the importance of Whogohost to Jobberman when we had problems with a domain registrar for one of the domains which we registered outside Nigeria. For 4 days, nobody could resolve our problem. The site was down for 4 days, and I got thinking and asked, what if it was jobberman.com? Do you mean that Nigeria won't have been able to apply for jobs for 4 days? Nigerians won't have been able to post jobs for 4 days? I mean, how would that have been? What would that have done to our business? That we've never had this problem with any of the domain names, any of the domains that were registered with Whogohost, and I'm sure we have over 20 domains registered with Whogohost. We've never had this problem with them, with any of them. We have shared hosting services with Whogohost, and they've always been up when we need them to be.
My name is Femi Falodu. I'm the COO of ID Africa, and I'm Chief Digital Officer for BHM Group Digital Marketing, and that's ID Africa. A few years back, when I joined the marketing communications industry, one of the first words I heard was Whogohost, and Whogohost kept on coming up. The service is really very convenient for people like us who are pretty busy and won't really have that much time chasing a platform or trying to monitor what's happening with your domain or with your website and all of that. It's 2 o'clock here, it's 2 o'clock there. It's not like I have to stay up all night to speak with somebody in America. Email response to is very fast, and that's very important to us because we're always online.
My name is Yemi Adeyemi of Delator Services. What I love about Whogohost is their promptness to their response time. The services are good. Simple, very simple. Their platforms are very easy to use, quite easy to understand. And I remember when we were migrating from the foreign company we were hosting with, actually hosting with 2 foreign companies. It was about 2 or 3 days before our expiration time with them, and we were pressed for time. One of the things that as an Indiado goes to my heart is the fact that your people actually called and they helped us to migrate those accounts. Yes, they did, and they were calling till late on a Sunday, and they were calling, okay, where do we put this file, this and that, okay, we've done up to this stage. At the point in time, I felt so guilty. I said, okay, don't worry, we'll do the rest ourselves. I said, no. So we divided it. They were doing some and we were doing some.
I'm Adejun Osholoshowe. I'm CEO of GSB. GSB is an online menswear brand and celebrity merchandiser. I've known Whogohost for the past 4 years. What I particularly like about Whogohost is the fact that the team is very young and dynamic. They are professional, they pay a lot of attention to detail, and they typically tend to do a thorough job. My first ever experience online was Whogohost. So I've been there almost since day one. I've not really had any reason to switch. I've been into technology for the best part of the past 4 years. Whogohost is a fantastic company. I love Whogohost.
I love Whogohost.
And I love Whogohost.
I love Whogohost.
And I love Whogohost.
And I tell you, I love Whogohost.